Well, Monica, we know that you're from Rwanda, and I know that you came out of Rwanda in a very turbulent time.
Yes.
During the Civil War.
Yes.
In 1994.
Yes.
Can you tell me a little bit about how the war started?
The war started on April 8, 1994. I was 18. After the death of our president, one tribe, the majority, they start killing the minorities, which was my tribe, the Tutsis.
The Tutsis were the minority.
Yes.
And the Hutus were the majority.
Yeah, they were like 8%.
Okay.
So that time we started hiding ourselves. I remember one of my neighbors, they were coming to my house just for raping and killing. Then I started running. They ran after me. I ran. Then I went to my neighbors, which was a poor. They were poor, very
poor. Poor family?
Yes. Then I went to the house without knocking. I jumped in their room. Then I started climbing the house. I found myself on the roof. I don't know how I climbed. My cousin, they were there before me. They tried to climb. Nobody could make it. I said, Monica, can you help us? I don't know how I reached this place. Then they decided, because of those killers, they were out of the house, they started running. Then the killer, they ran after them. One of the killer came to search because he knew I was in that house. Then all of a sudden, I don't know how God sent the smoke, and the smoke came and they covered the room where I was hiding.
Was the smoke coming out of the chimney?
They were cooking.
They were cooking with wood.
Yes.
Okay. And so you're on the roof.
Yes.
The smoke comes out of the chimney and covers you?
Yes. And that person will say, oh, let's go out. We can't breathe. That time, that's how I escaped those killers.
You escaped the killers.
Yes, and I was praying. I said, God.
Covered by smoke.
Yes. And I was praying, God, if you rescue me today, I will worship you, I will work for you. And God did it. When
you say the bush, tell me what the bush is like.
That bush was close to the lake.
Close to the lake.
It has tree and the grass. And that girl, she'd move the grasses, the dry grass.
Yes.
Then I ride on the top of the small rock. Then she put the grass on top of me, and it's under the tree.
Okay, so there's a
tree
by the lake,
yes.
And there's dead grass, and you're underneath the dead grass and hiding underneath it.
Yes. Then my friend, she put the grass on top of me.
Okay.
Yes, that because it was close to the lake, that's why it was too much snakes. The snakes were passing by.
Oh my goodness, so there's snakes around you as well?
Yes, they were passing by. I could not scream or move because the killer, they was passing by too. They said, get out, we see you, get out. They were trying to try people to say, I see you, so you can get out, then they'll kill you. Okay. If they didn't see you, they can say, get out, we see you.
You must have been scared beyond scared.
Yes, that's the time I pray, I was scared. I said, my God, I'm not going to survive this.
But you did.
But by the grace of God, I did.
I met Monica and Julian in July of 2008. I asked if they knew of anyone affected by the genocide, and Monica's face told me that she knew way more than she was telling me. We got to know each other better, and I found out that 5 of her children were still in Rwanda, and she had not seen them for 2 years. We started trying to figure out how we could get them to the United States. I called our conference office to ask what kind of resources the Methodist Church had, and they directed me to Justice for Our Neighbors. I called Mary Beth Garcia, the attorney at the time. When Mary Beth heard the story, she was committed to helping them and came to our church. She lived in Bedford, came to our church, met them here in the evening, and worked tirelessly to get the children over. When we began to see the light at the end of the tunnel and felt like the children were going to be here soon. Monica told me, if I ever get these kids here, I'm going to fall down on my knees and praise God, because it's just been by the grace of God that we've gotten as far as we've gotten. And so we got a call. They had gotten the paperwork through. They went to Uganda because they were afraid to leave from Rwanda. And I got a call in the middle of the night saying, Trudy, pray, pray. They're at a hotel. There are people trying to break in, trying to steal the papers. I've never prayed so hard in my life. But we got them to another motel the next day, and the rest of the time went safely. When we got to the airport, the minute Monica saw the children, she dropped to her knees and praised God. And it was a very emotional time for all of us who were there to experience this joyful reunion.